Hey guys, what's going on? It's Stephen AJ from the Inferno Training and Performance Center. I hope you guys have been enjoying our videos. We recently went over a chain from the guard with different attacks with arm bars, triangles. It was coming off of a scissor sweep. We got some awesome feedback from that. So I wanted to go over some multiple attacks again from the closed guard. One way that he could defend, alright? And like I told you, if somebody defends, the object is to switch to something else. He's leaving himself vulnerable for something else. So once again, as I go for this sweep, let's say as I go to bump him over, he posts his right hand, all right? So again, I go to break his posture, all right? He keeps on pulling back up, all right? His hands are on the mat or they're off the mat. You know, I swing through, all right? I open my guard, I sit all the way up to my hand, and if you come around this way, you can see as I go to sweep over here, right, I'm trying to pull his arm through. He's a strong guy. I go for the sweep. He bases his hand really, really wide there. I'm not taking him over. All right, my butt's off the ground. I'm going to post it on my right hand. I'm not going to drop my butt and then attack. I'm going to do it simultaneously. I'm going to attack as I'm falling down. My right hand goes right to his wrist. I grab my own wrist. Leg goes over his back, all right, my heel connected to my knee, keeping his arm nice and bent. I'm going to make his thumb scratch his head until I get the tap, all right? So some guys refer to this as a slapping Kimura. It's really, again, you know, you're going for that bump over sweep. He posts out, trying to defend, not to get swept. You go right into another attack, all right? So again, I'm trying to break my opponent's posture down, all right? He's posturing up. All right, I make sure his hands go on the mat. I sit up. I get all the way up to my hand. Bring my hips up. I go for this sweep to bump over. He bases his hand out really wide. I drop. My right hand goes right to his wrist. Right, grabbing my own wrist. I need to grab my own wrist. Keeping this nice and tight to his body. All right, I don't want to keep it straight out like this. All right, I want to keep it as a shoulder lock. My leg is over his back. All right, my right knee is bent. He can't roll out. I'm going to keep on rotating until I get the tap. All right.